move easier. But today we're working on creating pressure. So in the hip, chicken wing is assisting. My other hand goes behind the head. My elbow's down on the mat. So why did I start using this lapel grip? Several reasons. It helps hold people down, obviously. But the most common things that you're gonna see, he's gonna give me my frame to my face. He's gonna frame me. He's gonna give me that elbow. Makes it hard for me to create pressure when I'm this low. Right? When in traditional side control, I can just twist off of this. If he gives me this frame right now, I can't twist around it because I'm too far down. That's okay, because by doing the frame, he can't protect his lapel. So my hand comes in, it's always tracking the hip. It's always in here tight, creating some type of pressure. I find the lapel with my thumb and feed it, and he gives it to me by giving me the frame. So he framed me, relieved some of this pressure, now he gets even more, and now that frame is worthless. See all this space that created? Might be giving that pull. Try to frame my face now. He can't get it up there, it doesn't do anything anymore. If his shoulder can't turn because this lapel is holding it down, he's never getting on his side. It's impossible. Okay? So I just track the hip with my right arm here. Okay, now I'm going to create some pressure. The other reason why we started putting our legs straight out, the left leg, is he's going to frame in my hip. Puts his frame in here and starts pushing on me and keeps me from putting pressure on him. So I'm going to still be able to create pressure by making my legs straight and partially taking his ability to frame away. Just by putting my leg out straight, there's not as much to push. Okay? So he's going to have to push straight up, extending his arm straight up. I push my hip up. Have to push me like this to try to get the pressure off. And that's what I want to happen. Now my leg's going to weave on the inside, and I'm going to sit it on top of his bicep. I just bring my leg straight back like I'm going to knee him, and it goes on top. And now his inside arm is trapped. Okay? See how I did that? Once I come here, I make sure I keep all my weight on my leg. I have a grip of his top shoulder and the lapel, and all my weight sitting on his arm. So now he's trapped on both sides, and he can't move. This has created a position where this arm is isolated, and that arm is isolated by itself, so they're both very vulnerable. Okay? He's got the frame in here still, so it makes sense for me to attack the Americana. We're going to start the triple attack. Okay? The arm is here, I'm going to trap it here. This arm's coming over top. I trap it inside, now it's isolated more. My front arm goes on the inside, on top of his wrist. No thumb, palm towards the mat. My other hand's going to turn palm down, go on top in the exact same manner. My elbow always has to be in that pocket next to his ear. Before I give any pressure, I'm going to put my right elbow as close as I can to his hip, pull this down nice and tight. I look at his fingers, put your fingers out front. Looks like a little paintbrush. I'm going to paint the floor with his hand. So I do that by applying pressure with my right hand down and my left hand down and putting his elbow towards the ceiling like I'm going to paint the mat, and he's going to tap. Okay? You notice how Randy doesn't have the ability to tap right now, so he's going to have to say it or use his feet, so be careful when you drill this.